Hi, guys. So, welcome back. I hope you all are enjoying the holiday season. I hope you are not letting these extra drivers on the road and out in these streets stress you out. With the holidays, everybody is out and about. Lord, it's like things that normally would take you like 5 minutes to get to, taking you like 30 minutes. Anyway, that's a whole side story. So I wanted to jump right in. And if you can see my title, it says Less Ready in 2021. Now, that might sound crazy because normally with a new year coming, everybody's like super hyped and, they're making all these goals and plans and they're ready. But for me, for 2021, I want to be less ready. And what I mean by that, I want to be less ready to go into super strong mode. And I don't know if you're anything like me, but my normal reaction to things is to go into super strong mode. Like, okay, I'm ready. What I got to do, I'm ready. Whatever. This didn't phase me. It didn't affect me. And I'm kind of tired of that. I don't want to be strong 24/7. Every minute of the day I'm supposed to be strong. No, there are moments where I'm going to feel what I feel, and it's not going to be strength, and it may not be anger and retaliation and turning up. It may be that I'm just, maybe you go through your sadness, maybe you go through your bargaining, your depression, whatever it may be. Just being honest about where I am and what I'm feeling and how something made me feel. It kind of reminds me of this one time of a few friends and I. We went to the escape room. Those rooms where they lock you in and you're supposed to find clues, and each clue leads you to the next clue, which leads you out of the room. Okay, so our group, we were like ready, ready. We just jumped right in, no rhyme or reason, just jumped right in, and we found our clues, but we could not get out of the room because we didn't find them in order. And I kind of feel like sometimes we're like that. Like we just so ready, we just jump in and we don't go through our steps. We don't go through our stages. We just want to, be strong. We just want to, and people tell you that too. When you go through things, just be strong. Okay, yes, that is not bad advice. However, you're going to feel you need to feel what you're feeling. And I feel like just like in the different stages of grief, like how you have like denial, anger, and bargaining, depression, acceptance, just like you have all the different stages. It's the same when you go through anything. When you're sad, when somebody hurts you, when you feel when you feel betrayed, when somebody leaves your life abruptly, or whatever the case may be, somebody ghosts you, whatever the situation is, you need to go through your steps so you can heal. Because I think going through the stages does, two things. It teaches you and then it heals you. Because each step, I think, teaches you something different. It teaches you something different about yourself, about the world, about the people around you. It just teaches you. And I think when we block ourselves from going through the different stages, we really do ourselves a disservice when it comes to our growth, when it comes to our healing. And to be honest with you, I think it's because we just don't want to feel vulnerable. We don't want the other person or people, whatever it is, to feel like they got the best of us. And so a lot of times we don't even tell them how we feel because we don't want to seem bothered. But what if you are bothered? What if it did upset you? What if you do feel? What is wrong with telling people how you feel? And more importantly, what is wrong with telling yourself how you feel and being real with it? You don't have to tell yourself, I'm strong, this didn't phase me. Maybe it did phase you, and that's okay. It's not weakness for you to be phased by something that, hurt you, by something that wasn't right, by something that just affected you in a certain kind of way. There's nothing wrong with that. So I really feel like we really need to be honest and go through our different stages when we're going through something. And super strong or anger doesn't have to be your go-to. It does. You don't have to just jump right into that and then stay there. You can. I mean, if you do jump into that, why not still go through your steps? Because you're gonna feel other things. Let's say you had a close relationship with somebody, and there were good times, there were bad times. Maybe there was some toxicity. Maybe there was this. Maybe there was that. So you go through all of it and you're going to feel different things at different times. Just like some days, let's say you have an ex. There are days maybe you miss certain things. Maybe you're driving past a restaurant that you used to go to, and it makes you sad because you're like, oh, we used to go there. And then maybe another thing will happen, and you remember that time when they were a jerk, and you're like, oh, I can't stand you. So there's different feelings, there's different stages, and it's okay to feel all of them. It's okay to go through your different stages. You don't have to stay in anger, or you don't have to stay in super strong mode constantly. You can feel what you feel. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? So anyway, that's just kind of like what I've been thinking about, and trying to make more sense for me, so that going into 2021, I am not so ready to be in super strong woman mode. Like, I don't want to be in that mode constantly. You know what I mean? So if you have any comments, if you want to share, like, all that good stuff, go ahead and do that. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know, what do you jump to? Do you jump to anger automatically? Are you just in super strong mode all the time? Do you feel like you have to do that? And if that's the case, why do you feel like that's what you have to do? So anyway, hopefully this is something that'll get you thinking about yourself and how you deal with things. And if you have any comments, just let me know. So I'll see you next time.